5 everyday items with origins stranger than fiction. Number 1. Umbrellas have really come a long way. In ancient Egypt, they were all about royalty, protecting pharaohs from the scorching sun with palm leaves and feathers. Then, in China, around the 11th century BC, collapsible umbrellas made their debut, crafted from bamboo and silk and waterproofed with wax. In Europe, they were seen as a bit odd until the 18th century when Jonas Hanway bravely used one in public. His bold move turned umbrellas into a must-have accessory for everyone, from kings to everyday folks. Number 2. Toothpaste. Can you believe it all started in ancient Egypt? The history of this minty stuff is pretty wild. The first toothpaste wasn't a fancy gel or foam. It was a gritty paste made from crushed eggshells, pumice, and burnt ox hooves. Yep, the Egyptians scrubbed their teeth with that mix, definitely not what a modern dentist would recommend. But they weren't alone. The Romans and Chinese had their own quirky recipes too, using things like charcoal, oyster shells, and herbal blends with ginseng and mint. It wasn't until the 19th century that sweet mint toothpaste came along, making brushing way more pleasant. So here's to whoever invented the first tube, giving us that minty fresh breath we love. Number 3. Ballpoint pens. This iconic invention started in a Budapest newspaper office and became a worldwide hit. Back in 1938, Hungarian journalist Laszlo Biro was tired of his leaky fountain pen, so he got creative. Inspired by quick-drying ink from newspapers, he made a pen with a tiny rolling ball that spread ink evenly, stopping smudges. The British Royal Air Force loved it during World War II, since it worked better at high altitudes. Soon enough, the ballpoint pen changed the game for writing and drawing forever. Number 4. Zippers. This seemingly simple invention has a surprisingly complex and sometimes scandalous history. Elias Howe, the inventor of the sewing machine, first patented the zipper in 1851, but it was ignored for decades. It wasn't until 1893 that the zipper was redesigned as a clasp blocker for boots, and only truly took off in the 1920s. At first, the zipper was considered scandalous, because it was associated with fashion, as it allowed clothing to come off too quickly. However, it soon became a symbol of modernity and convenience, eventually finding its way onto everything from dresses to jeans. Number 5. Alarm clocks have had quite the journey. Back in ancient Greece, they used water clocks that dripped at set intervals, sometimes with pebbles that dropped to wake folks up. Fast forward to 1787, when Levi Hutchins from New Hampshire created the first mechanical alarm clock, ringing only at 4 a.m. his wake-up time for work. For a long time, these clocks were a luxury until the Industrial Revolution made them common. Suddenly, everyone needed them to keep up with factory shifts. Funny enough, we still don't know who invented the very first one. Did you learn anything new? Let me know in the comments. And make sure to stay tuned for more fun facts.